traditional sweetbread here from Jenny's Walk. Let's make this coconut goodness here from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago to enjoy with a cup of tea any time of the day or night. Let's get started. So here in my bowl, I sieve my flour. I'm going to add some instant milk powder or whole milk powder, whatever have you. In goes some vanilla sugar. That is really nice. In goes some grated coconut, and I'm going to use some coconut flakes also. This is sweetened. In goes all my fruits. I'm going to be doing additional fruit. I'm be adding some cranberry with raisins, tutti frutti, green cherries, and some warm spices. Let's get that in there and infuse all of those lovely flavors. I'm going to add some baking powder for a little rise. Going to give that a good mix to combine everything together. Let them marry, know each other, and let their flavors out to infuse into this delightful coconut sweetbread. In goes some baking soda for extra rise. Give that a good mix. And now let's go with the liquid ingredients. Here is my coconut milk. I'm using the can. You could use fresh. In goes some oil. You could use melted butter. From the house of Angostura, from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago, I'm using bitters, cocoa bitters. In goes some almond essence for some great flavors. In goes some condensed milk for sweetening. You could use sugar if you wish. I prefer the condensed milk. There's milk in there and give it a lovely creamy goodness and lots of flavors. Let's combine everything together. You do not want to over mix this dough because it's going to get hard and stiff. You just want to combine everything together. Nice slow stroke. There you go. Everything looks marvelous. Look at that texture. That is exactly what I'm looking for. So in my non-stick pan, I give it a good little spray. Still doing the spraying. I'm going to put some parchment paper in there, cooking paper or wax paper as you may know it. It's going to give you a nice little lift out of the pan. And this is what I like. So you don't risk breaking your cake when it's warm or anything of that sort. Now let's just add all that goodness in there. Coconut sweetbread here. This was one of a Saturday evening or Friday evening. My granny will burst the coconut open, sit down with a cutlass grater. She sits on the step, crack the coconut in two, and she will grate. Only the white part of the coconut she will take out. Then feed the chickens the part in the copra or the shell part. Let me know how many of you remember these lovely days. She will use the coconut milk to cook the pilau the next day, and then that part she squeeze out the husks. She's going to use it to make this lovely coconut sweetbread for us, add in some of that lovely coconut milk. And let's not forget that iconic look here with that tutti frutti. Put it in there. Now, we weren't so lucky to have tutti frutti and all this marvelous stuff into our sweetbread. It was simple. Sometimes there were raisins or no raisins. We were, basically a little poor. We were down from the southern part of the island, but we were very much happy and contented. So there you go. That looks perfect. That authentic look with the tutti fruit at the top. You could add some cherries if you wish. Into convect bake 350, and this actually took 1 hour and 15 minutes because it's a pretty big size. Piping hot out of the oven. This is how Granny will check. She will take a matchstick, stick it in. Once it comes out clean, it's fine. Now you're going to paste some butter around it while it's very hot. It's going to give it a lovely glossy look. This is totally optional. And for that iconic look, the sugar, you could do it if you have health reasons. Don't sprinkle any. You could just leave it like that. I'm only doing it for the presentation. Nice, beautiful look there. You see how you get that nice lift out from that parchment paper. Let it cool properly. Of course, I didn't let mine cool properly. That's why it's breaking. There you go. It's still very warm to the touch. Look at that loveliness. And I like all the layers of all those lovely fruits that you're seeing in there. Very soft and nice. Enjoy it with a lovely cup of chai tea. Cocoa milk, cocoa, coffee, tea, whatever have you. Enjoy.